Right, so I'm just gonna go down here. I am. And we're doing. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so like I have ambitions for this world. Obviously, we're gonna make some type of trade system, like what my nephew suggested. Because you know, what's the point of having a server of a community without having some good old economics involved? Server economics.
I was just saying 5 coal for 1 iron. Do you need a door?
Yes, I do.
I've got a door.
Oh, good. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm streaming Stream Elements. You don't need to tell everyone. Actually, you do need to tell everyone. Tell everyone now. Just hope when we find a stronghold, there's no wiggle woos in it.
Silverfish.
Yeah. Those are
Is this a good spot for the door?
Yeah, that's where I was going to put it anyway.
Oh, and also I've got a special delivery for you.
What's that? A better shovel?
No, we don't have iron, like.
Fuck.
It's cut sandstone.
How much?
24.
24, I can work with that. I can
Better than nothing, I guess.
So you get this right. You need like sand, like a certain amount of sandstone, right? To make
4 sandstone for 1 cut sandstone.
But you need four sand for 1 sandstone. So that means if I want to have like a fuck ton of sandstone, cut sandstone, I need to make sure that I have too much sand on me. You know what I like to picture though, whenever your character's crafting it?
Also, just saying, I do plan to, if someone can't reach my base, I'll just go to them instead, with whatever they wanted. I mean, it's simple enough.
Oh, someone's joined the stream. Probably Mark. The SMP's name is not necessarily the best. But I was thinking of like chocolate at the time. I should have just called it Chocolate SMP. I should have just called this SMP Chocolate SMP. The only way to get into the SMP though is if you're a volunteer or a streamer.
I think I might have some stuff that you would like.
My nephew...
68 cut sandstone.
My nephew's more of a volunteer. He is, because he doesn't stream. Well, at least... not yet, he doesn't. Well, you have to be a content creator and, you know... You have to be a content creator in order to join this. but viewers will be seen through the eyes of the content creator, of course, because it's funny though, because a lot of people who play SMPs, by the way, most streamers that play SMPs, is that they tend to kind of just do most idiotic things. Say, fucking Tommy in it. Tommy in it's probably the worst one for it. But, I'm not gonna judge him. Although, I do feel sorry for Dream most of the times, though. Most of the time. Because Dream has to put up with his shit all the time. Especially in the Dream SMP. Which is absolutely hilarious. Thank you for listing the commands for me, I guess.
Wait, what?
Oh, Johnny's in the stream. He is. Johnny, no papa. Eating sugar. Fuck off, papa. Oh god.
This is a sea turtle.
Fuck me. Yes. Ah.
What?
I almost had enough to you know,
Wait, what?
had
The
about
shape of... Wait, the
3.
shape of this?
Yeah. You're recognizing it now, ain't you? From one of the worlds that you lost. I remembered the whole layout and everything.
Well, this wasn't the layout.
Well, this wasn't the whole layout.
I remember
It was actually bigger than this. It's the
I
same
remember the
pattern.
layout very... It's not actually the same pattern. The pattern I went for was just... It was just a rectangle.
Wait, begging of a server. Oh my... I meant to put beginning of a server. Beginning of a server. I meant to put that. Can you correct that for me? The bots has the bot has fixed it. The bots has fixed it. What the fuck? Are you okay, Johnny? Is there something I should be concerned about? This base, by the way, that I'm making, such an odd shape, but it's actually kind of strange because people actually make bases this shape anyway, so it's like you can't really go wrong with it. Like, I've seen people make entrances to their base that look exactly like this. Like, I'm eventually just going to, like, look up and I'm gonna see a massive structure here. Like, a big fucking structure.
I don't know why, but this looks more natural. It looks kind of like a hopper from the way how I just put 2 blocks.
Yeah.
Or should I remove these 2 blocks?
No, it looks nice.
I'm gonna move the door back a little then.
Yeah. Kai?
Yeah?
There's a skeleton.
I'm safe behind this door.
I'm not safe down here, though. Quick. Oh god. That's a creeper. Oh, fuck, another creeper. No! Creepers. Fuck no. Oh, you're making another room? Or is that
No,
mine?
that's to go over to my farm.
For fuck's sake. I have no pickaxe on me, I don't think. I do. I am just going to I'm just gonna, yeah, get rid of this. I can't, oh, now I can. Wouldn't let me sleep there for a moment. This is where I was blown up by the creeper. Kai?
Yeah?
I just, like, looked at the sand area that I was, like, digging, and I just see a whole fuck ton of, like, saplings everywhere. Can you explain this?
Yes, I can.
You're gonna
A tree.
literally. At least it's better than the Manberg. Why the hell did, you know, why on earth did, like, in the SMP, by the way, in the Dream SMP, by the way, there was, like, a lot of war between, like, teams of people. Like, it had Skeppy, J Slat, um, thankfully no Slimesicle. He would have made that even more hilarious. He would have probably came up with, like, some fucking,
Oh,
I
there's
don't
one of
know,
my
like,
trees.
to be honest, I wouldn't even fucking know what Slimesicle would do. Slimesicle is like a fucking ticking time bomb when it comes to Minecraft. And there's a lot of truth in saying that.
I
After
can
this, I'm
imagine
gonna do.
making an underwater base in this game. It's it's pretty hard to do
Oh,
because, you know.
I went a bit too. I went a bit too far ahead. Oh god. Fuck, get up there now, you bastard. Right, you guess. You know, I really want to go absolutely crazy and get us iron tools. Probably what's gonna.
Well,
That's probably
all I
what's gonna
want is
make.
a bucket.
Oh god, don't tell me you're gonna do the fucking lava thing again.
Bucket. Well, I don't know any lavas, so
Oh good. Although knowing you, you'll find a way to find some anyway. See, I've always been confused, by the way, when it ever came to like Minecraft. Because Minecraft is one of those games where it's a relaxing experience, but at the same time, when it's at night time, you can't help but think to yourself, going, "Oh my fucking god! Who the fuck is that thing?" Everyone's first experience of Minecraft when they saw a creeper, by the way, their first experience when they saw a creeper in Minecraft was, holy shit, what the fuck is that thing? When I first saw Minecraft, my mind was completely blown away. Like, obviously this game today isn't so mind-blowing because, you know, it's
well, the mods are.
the mods are. But like having like the ability to just, I don't know, just having the ability to just having the ability to just have like a crazy experience. When I first like saw Minecraft, by the way, it was through Simon and Lewis, you know, the Yogscast. And my mind was completely blown when I first saw the game because it was a game I've never seen before. Because I mostly like was into shooter games and other like games like that. And just to think, I accidentally stumbled across Simon and Lewis. I wasn't looking them up. I've never heard of them at the time. I just accidentally stumbled across them when I was looking up, because I heard the name of Voxel Box game. I wasn't necessarily looking for a game that was a voxel box, but I was like looking for some explanation what it is. And obviously, in the end, I knew what a voxel box is. What a voxel is. Voxels are actually what the blocks are called, but people call them blocks. Yeah, you probably didn't know that. The blocks are actually called voxels. They're basically oversized pixels in the shape of cubes. That's what a voxel is. It's basically take a take a pixel, make it huge, make it a cuboid, and you've got yourself a voxel. Yeah, that was that. The way the game's like models are made are pretty impressive. See, they don't use like an actual like rendering a like 3D model. They don't sculpt the 3D models like traditionally. They make the 3D models out of it's like folding up cardboard. How they make the 3D models. It's like they fold this box around, kind of thing. It's like the characters are made out of like some type of cardboard. It's so strange. So are the blocks themselves. Like, blew my mind back in 2010 when this game was made. It blew my mind. Are you still there, Kai? This game absolutely blew my mind. Yeah, this game like was amazing for like 2010 standards. The only reason why it's and the game is actually very amazing today as well. Like, I wasn't expecting them to have like proper animations and all that built into the characters for like their gestures and all that. So I wasn't actually expecting to have like I wasn't really expecting to see that at all in Minecraft. And the thing is, though, was that I think I remember the developers stating that they weren't going to make proper animations for the characters. They were going to leave them as they were. So I'm surprised. So I'm actually surprised that they changed their mind on that. Now I'm not sure about that. How much of that is true though? Because I've only heard it in articles and all that. So it's obvious, it's the media. So the media, well, it's the media really. Nothing really to say about them. All I can say about the media is that, well, all I know is that I'm gonna. I enjoy being on this platform. No, I enjoy being on this platform a lot. I do. It's been better than, what has been on YouTube at least. Oh, PogChamp. This whole platform is pog. As in, this platform's very good. It's very fucking good. I prefer this platform over YouTube, to be honest. And that's saying something, because Twitch has had some pretty questionable things in the past, but putting that aside, I am. There's no point in talking about Twitch's shady past. In the end of the day, the people, they're human beings, and they made good business decisions on their part, at least. At least I believe. At least as much as a good decision that they could have done to you know, alright, so this is the last bit I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna start working on the walls. Sorry if I've been quiet, by the way, and you can hear that humming noise. It's my mic that's making that noise. I need a new mic, I do. Can't afford those really good mics, so So you're stuck on my shit, you little blue yeti. You are. Oh, this is gonna look so cool when it's done. It's gonna be a fucking temple, pretty much. Oh, can you hold this, please? Thank you. scared me, that did. Fucking wiggle piece of shit. quite a lot before it actually broke. Let me just destroy all this. Look at me finding that, huh? I've got another pickaxe, don't worry. Chances of me finding that, huh? Can't wait until the new Resident Evil comes out. My god, that looks glorious from over here. I'm going to enjoy making this building. I already started to enjoy building it. Yeah, I was like thinking of like being with Marshall in the stream, but Marshall's like obviously in a minigame server, so I decided to go against that and not be in there with him. That's it, really. Fucking hell. Just gonna make as many torches as I can for now. Put a torch there, 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 there. Oh, I forgot to fill this in. I'll do that on the way back. I'll do that when I'm coming around. You see, doing the ground wasn't necessarily the bit that started to piss me off a bit. The bit that's gonna be the most tedious is gonna be doing the roof, because I literally have to make the roof exactly like the floor, and that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but you know, typically whenever I'm doing something like that, though, it's typically because I want to get stuff. Also, this area over here is eventually going to be turned into a quarry. Just letting you know that now. Just imagine Marshall watching this and he's being like, just flipping out. My house is near a quarry. He really doesn't like it when like things don't look natural. Also, the reason why I did it in this design, because it looks a bit like a temple. It does. This is mostly the reason why I did it in this design. It's because it looks like a temple. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to my nephew's base. I am. And he's going to... Well, I'm going to stay there the night. I go to my nephew's base. And, taking damage. sleep. Because I do not want any disturbances when I'm awake. So, yeah.
So what's the progress on your base?
Almost done. Just need to finish off the wall.
Wait, that's gonna be one weird wall.
Tell me about it.
At least it's not as bad as trying to make a bloody triangle in this game.
It's not as hard as you think it is to make a triangle.
Yeah, but making a triangle in this game is still annoying.
My base is shaped like a triangle, Kai.
Well, that's your base. And that's all I have to say, it's just your base.
I'm just gonna make some more. Make another shovel.
How many shovels have you had so far?
Too many.
Yes, I still got the first shovel that I've made.
Oh, me, I've fucking had tons of shovels at this point. Like, the amount of fucking shovels I've had is just ridiculous.
This area doesn't even resemble what it used to be.
That's
It used to be a nice sandy area, and now it's just stone.
It's just stone and sandstone. And like 90% of this beat just went into creating that thing.
Something I've noticed that each new layer, it's been getting, well, sometimes it's shorter, sometimes it's longer, sometimes it's the exact same over and over. Like with each side from the side. Oh crap. Just dropped my sword there.
I know what you meant. It's like it has 2 blocks outwards for each one. But as you see, I've been getting like it's been getting wider and wider and wider.
It went from being like
It went from being where I'm standing right here.
like 5 blocks, then 4 blocks, and then 5 blocks, 5 blocks, 5 blocks, 5 blocks, and 6 blocks.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice
It's way
that.
easier to say. It's way easier to see this from the side. Oh, hello, drowned.
Yeah, I can see it from here actually.
You got any string?
Not that I know of. No, I don't. I've got leather. I haven't got string though.
How much leather?
How much leather? 2. Why do you want it? So
Yeah,
it's
sure.
there. It's right there. Ah, you're making yourself leather armor at the beginning. Okay. That's a good step actually, instead of going straight to iron.
I'm just using this for now because I've got nothing else I could really use. And also, right. I've been having problems with creepers.
Yeah, and we all know that leather armor's gonna protect you against creepers.
Well, protect me more than having no armor.
I can't argue with that. I thought
Does armor reduce the damage that fire does to you?
only a little. Why?
I thought only fire protection took away damage.
Well, it depends.
Also, if you put Frostwalker boots on a armor stand and then push it into water while using a piston to push it,
Yeah.
you can make yourself uh, kind of frozen bridge kind of thing. Not exactly good because it doesn't stay there for a while, but
Yeah, because Frostwalker boots don't really stay that long, don't they? Well, the effect from Frostwalker boots.
have you ever realized that the sandstone texture is just the same thing on all sides? Like every other texture in this game. But like, I just like how it connects at the end of both sides.
Yeah. Like, I've always, like, wondered, by the way, how many of these, like, you know, how many of those fucking, how many of these fucking, like, iron. I wonder how many of these fucking, like, areas I've, like, looked around in. The wiggliest of the woos are silverfish. Endermites are still wiggle woos, but they're not as wiggly as the actual wiggle woos.
Oh, because there's only like 2 ways it can spawn. Do you even know how to spawn an endermite?
Teleportation.
I believe it's from an enderpearl or a chorus fruit.
It can be either, if I'm correct. Because they both do the teleport thing, don't they?
Except enderpearls allow you to choose.
Also, endermites are very questionable creatures. Their anatomy doesn't really make that much sense. Like, yeah, they're like a mite, they're a parasite. To Endermen, they are. Endermen don't like them. Endermen will kill them.
Rotten flesh.
Endermen don't give a fuck if that Endermite has a fucking family or fucking gets fucking like 50 caliber rifle and just fucking aim it at his head.
Wait, have you ever seen someone make a super flat world that's just all water? And they made one small platform, just 9 blocks.
Oh shit,
And
that's
they
you.
just started firing a crap ton of arrows down at one Enderman. It's impossible to kill an Enderman with a projectile besides a flame charge.
Oh wait, yeah, because they can't teleport out of the way of flame charges.
It's because the flame charges when
Projectile
shot out of a
speed.
dispenser.
Yeah, and their projectile speed is faster as well. If I remember correctly.
fire charge is just a gas fireball, that's it.
Yeah, I know. Ah, you're getting that coal as well. Good. Oh. Oh. Time to head to your base. This is my fucking routine. When I see the sun, when I see the orange glow, I'm just like, oh, time to go back to his base.
You know, it looks like you're making a quarry outside your base, but like very poorly.
Oh, I'm gonna turn that into a proper quarry eventually. It's just
Yay, a crap ton of iron.
I'm gonna turn it into a proper quarry eventually, but at the moment I'm kind of focusing on the base. I've been gathering up as much
Look
as
in
the
the
fucking.
barrel, Lee.
What's in the barrel?
Look in the barrel, Lee.
Jesus Christ, Kai.
Well, the plants are doing fine. I guess it's time to go back over.
Yeah,
Wait, do you never close the doors behind you?
Sorry.
I don't feel like having a creeper sneak into my base. Already happened once.
Yeah.
There's also one on top of my base. And just saying, I'm a lot more happy with the design that I've went with now.
Yeah, like that fucking design looks badass. That looks like some Doom guy would live in. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, but no.
Be like not Doom 2016, but you know, like the old retro.
Nah, probably like Doom 2016, dude. Not 2016. 64. Crap.
Yeah, Doom 64, Doom
Yeah,
guy just
because
living in there.
it's the odd one out. Of all of them, like, really though.
It is so weird because he doesn't.
It's funny because the Doom 64 Doom guy has. The only time you properly see the full sprite of it is when you just start up the game.
Yeah, like because there's no multiplayer in that game, so there's no way of actually seeing what he actually looks like. So it's like. Wait. Oh, I'm at the end.
You're at the end.
Yeah, I'm at the end of the thing now. So now I'm just gonna have
The
to.
sand.
Looks a bit like a fucking temple, though. This does. Not gonna lie. Looks like a fucking like chapel, like
I don't
religious
know.
people go into. But
I don't
it's
know
my
why,
fucking house.
I don't know why, but I really just want to make a bridge that just keeps going and going until I reach land.
Do that
It'll
if you
probably
want.
it'll probably take over like a good million blocks with the design I want. Like like 3 wide. So to get started, you probably need to have 3 stacks of 64 just to start. Be a lot faster if
I mean,
we
like
had.
what I had to get.
Except this is easier to get because sand's all over the place.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you just make a fuck ton of like cut sandstone there?
No?
Oh. Oh. Getting close.
Then, oh. So what do you want your ceiling to be made out of?
I don't know. I think I'll just make it out of whatever this is. Cut sandstone.
I don't know, why not some glass?
That would actually be good. Actually.
I mean, since we're surrounded by sand anyway.
Yeah, let's make. Fuck it, make a glass roof. Make a glass roof. Why not?
It's gonna take a while.
We have the resources to get it, so why not? We have the
If
resources.
I had some TNT, I could start just blowing up areas. Because you still get the blocks out of it, as long as they're not ores.
Oh my god, all that fuck ton of sand over there.
That's all the sand.
That's. Oh my god, that's literally like a miniature desert. Are you gonna go over there and collect it all? We need a blast furnace.
I think the problem with that is that I hate making blast furnaces because
They're a pain in the arse, I know.
it's dumb how you make them. This would be a lot faster.
How do you make them? Blast furnace. Blast furnace. Blast. Blast furnace. Okay, yeah, that is dumb.
So what's the recipe like?
4 iron ingots. 3 smooth stone, I think that is. And 1 fucking furnace. So it's like, yeah. Oh, just to think, yeah, but if we had a blast furnace, it would make smelting.
Yeah, I think they just kind of gave up by the end of making that thing's recipe. They just gave up. Just didn't want to have to.
But yeah, like Jeb was like at Dinnerbone, and like Dinnerbone was just like, what? And he was just like, it's like, you know that blast furnace that we need to make in one of the updates? And like Dinnerbone's like, yeah. It's just like.
I can't remember who it is who added.
What should we put in the center? I think we should just put a fucking furnace in the recipe because it would make sense then.
Wait, you wanna know why polar bears are in this game?
Because they made the ice spike biome?
No, because one of the people's wives like polar bears.
And a lot of people like pandas, that's why they added
But
them.
that's the only reason why they were added.
Wait, what? Okay, so what you're telling me, right, is that one of the employees at Mojang, their wife, likes polar bears.
And that's why they were added.
And they were added because of that.
Yep.
What day and age are we living in now? Like Jeb just like talks to Dinnerbone. He's like, the blast furnace thing though.
Uh, Dinnerbone, what should we do for the recipe for the blast furnace?
Just throw a bunch of crap together and add a furnace, boom.
I think we should make it uh I think we should have five five golden five uh oh, we should have five iron ingots, three smooth stone, and what should be in the center.
Maybe a furnace?
That's a good idea. And thus, that's how the blast furnace was made. I wouldn't be surprised if that is actually the fucking conversation that went down. Because
Which one
Mojang,
just wondering,
I just like,
which one would you choose between the ice illager, the glow squid, and the moon
the chillager. Sorry. Sorry.
The chillager.
The chillager.
I can't actually remember what it was going to be named.
Imagine if it was actually going to be called the chillager.
Oh, it's starting to get dark.
Yes, I'm already at your house. I'm already
I've almost
there.
got another stack.
The second I saw like
Actually,
the second I
just
saw
come
like
back.
the golden like horizon, I was just like going this way towards your house. The second I just saw the golden horizon. I wouldn't be surprised though if that is how like the conversation about the blast furnace went down between Jev and Dinnerbone.
Jev.
Jeb, sorry. Sorry, I was thinking of Phase Jev. I was.
Like, can you not
Jebin.
close doors?
Sorry.
Your door was open.
Oh, fuck.
I'm almost over at the house.
I was probably gonna be playing with Marshall. He did offer me to be in one of the minigame servers with him. You know, the servers.
Wait, I can't remember whether you told me why. Why you went on? What's it something to do with the SMP events?
Oh, yeah. The reason why I'm not on his SMP anymore, and this is actually kind of strange for me to say, and it's not because of like I've been kicked out or anything like that. No, we're still great mates. We are. The reason why I'm still not in his SMP is because he actually got rid of that world and started a brand new Marshall SMP. So it's well, it's a test server. He's testing how good it's gonna be and all that. So it's basically just him testing, a lot of testing, like unbelievable amounts of testing. So he's basically I haven't been kicked out of the SMP, of that SMP, but that is Marshall SMP. He kind of just it went all chaotic and all that. You'd have to see the stream. Like, he had 4 fucking people following him with fucking bones in their hand. Yeah, that's how chaotic it got.
That's chaotic.
Oh, you wouldn't you wouldn't believe how much fucking like you wouldn't believe how chaotic it got, Kai. After that, there was this person called Carrie. Uh, she is she was a bit hyper. She was she was a bit too hyper and all that, and it's fucking crazy because I told like Marshall it probably wouldn't be a good idea if we had everyone in the SMP. Like I didn't actually. I think I told him that. I'm not sure, to be honest. Because the thing is, it was that we could only afford to have one extra person put in, and that was either Kerry or Little Steel, Lily. Lily got in, and so did Kerry. So did this other person who I don't know the name of. But yeah, Callum was also in there as well. So was Marshall. That was it, basically. I don't remember anyone else. You have to talk to Marshall if you wanted to in that SMP, but that SMP is no longer around. And the thing is, though, was that Marshall's SMP was actually very decent. It had like a community hub and everything, kind of. There was a board that basically had all his tasks in it, which was actually very fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. It had his tasks that he was going to do. And like he actually knows how to change the color of the text. So whenever he actually went into like
I just want to mention that. Is 7 stacks of sand good enough?
yeah.
And also, that's barely any of that area.
What? Jesus Christ. Wait, so that's
Also,
like
didn't you
barely
say
any
that
of...
you found iron?
Yeah, I've got 2 bits on me.
We're gonna need some more.
All I can do with that iron is make either an iron hoe, which isn't a bad idea because iron hoes are used a lot in farming.
Just use a wooden one.
Not enough durability to make a proper farm with. You have to make 2 of them.
You just use a stone one then.
Stone one's actually kind of a good option, to be honest. Not gonna lie.
I mean, stone tools are basically the best tools because
Oh yeah.
it's really easy to find all the stuff that you
Oh,
need.
first furnace.
Well, your first furnace.
And your second one. Eventually, though, I am gonna just... Like, I'm gonna use this SMP quite a bit. I am. But this SMP is, this SMP is gonna be, quite often used. Wait, are you just like making a whole row of furnaces?
No, this will just speed up everything.
Do you remember that
Here's all
Minecraft
the
mod, by the
extra.
way? Do you remember that Minecraft mod, by the way, that would make a super furnace out of like an entire like massive block of furnaces? They just mold them all into like one big massive fucking block. And it was like it would smelt things like insanely fast. Like you could put like 7 different things inside it to smelt at once.
You sure that you're not just on about the Tinker's Construct smeltery?
That was it.
The one that would turn it down, like smelt down into molten iron, molten gold.
Yeah, but I remember watching a mod that just you could make a whole bunch of furnaces and just like make it into a block, and then you could just right click it, and it would just you had to crouch and right click it, and it would just turn it into like a big massive fuck off furnace.
Hey, like, have you looked in the chest yet?
Not yet. Holy shit.
That should be enough to get you started, maybe even.
Mate, I think that's over enough to get me started. Oh, that's my nail that was coming off that I was feeling on the side of my toe. My pinky toe's nail just started coming off. Yeah, it just started coming off. That's fucking mental, that is. Just started coming off. It did. Took off quite a big chunk of the nail. Like, too much of the chunk of the nail. Nail's still there though, at least. That was pretty crazy. Broke a large bit of it off. Like, I'm not complaining. That's realize how fucking hard it is to cut your pinky toenails. Fucking annoying they are. And I'm not saying that because, you know, I hate doing it. Do you remember back in like the old days of Minecraft where the food would actually start restoring your health instead of, you know, filling up a hunger bar? And I understand that though, you know, the whole need for like the hunger system and all that being integrated into the game was because people were like recommending some type of like system that would punish people for not eating and all that. Because obviously, when your hunger's empty, by the way, when your hunger's empty, yeah, when your hunger's empty, you can't sprint anymore.
Actually, it's only when it goes down to 3 and when it's empty.
When it goes down to 3. You have 4 and up, you can sprint. Also, a lot of people, whenever it came to whenever it came to whenever it came to video games, by the way, a lot of people heavily rely on it. Fuck. Like, a lot of people relied on video games to keep them going. And there's the media saying that video games are bad for you and all that. Bitch, video games are the reason that I was able to read. I learned how to fucking read from video games, motherfuckers. I literally learned how to read from video games. So it's not like I didn't learn how to read at all. The games I played, there weren't any voice acting, there was just text, always. So I ended up having to try and read the text myself, because there was no one really there to read the text for me. So when I started reading the text, when I was a lot older, well, I think it was around about the time when I was 15 years old, it took me to I could read properly. Well, not properly, there was still some words I couldn't read. Obviously, I'm a hell of a lot better at reading now than I've ever been.
Wait, what? Wait, that doesn't work. You can't crouch. Yeah,
Oh.
Oh.
But yeah, I learned how to read from video games, so I don't see why people say that video games cause violence or all that shit. And that video games are bad for you and make your brain rot. Apparently video games make people stupider when, I learned to read from them.
Video games make you dumber. For some games like Telltale games, it makes you think on the spot of what you're meant to do.
Yeah. Like, the whole statement that video games make you dumber is kind of hypocritical, because you could say that about a lot of things. Driving a car, for example. Driving a car is not always the same experience. You're gonna make some slip-ups every now and then.
Well, what would cause more violence? Teaching kids that it's okay to fight sometimes, or games. And according to people that say video game bad and video game causes violence and all that crap, like, no. I find it funny. What's caused more injuries? Car accidents or playing games?
Car accidents.
Yeah.
Car accidents have caused more injuries than playing games. Oh, what's that? The guy's been playing a video game? Oh no. That means he must be thinking about killing his sister. It's not how it works. Violent video games do not influence people. What influence people are the people that are around them.
How that one group says video games are, well, it's just violence and shooting people and all that. And then you actually get to see the communities of the game, where it's all calm and all that.
Yeah, it's all calm and all that, and it's like people coordinating and like chatting to each other about things that aren't even the game itself.
I mean, Karen tried to call Minecraft a racist because you can kill Endermen, and tried to call it anti-vegan because you can kill animals. Also, when they tried to explain that things like zombies and skeletons are called mobs, she thought the game had the mob.
As in, like, as in what? As in the mob, as in, like, an angry mob of people?
The mob... I don't know how to describe how... All she said was the game has the mob.
The game has the mob.
That game has the mob.
That game has the mob.
Yeah.
But that's the name of the Also, I tried to look up, like, the definition of mob, like, video game definition for it. And I couldn't find any results. People think it means mobile online bot, which makes no sense. Some people think it's,
I'd sleep. Oh no, I can't sleep. also, the funniest thing I've ever listened to is a Karen trying to say someone was naked in a pool, even though they were wearing the bloody shorts. They're wearing their like, oh, you're naked because we can see your chest. Like, that's not how it works for men.
If they were...
Like, if it was someone female, then yeah, I would understand. But
yeah, I
someone
understand.
male?
But a male man with a bare chest with shorts on is apparently naked.
And also, apparently, Karen's little angel won't harm anyone. But the person who wrote the story had their nose broken by them after having their head dunked underwater by, well, guess who? Karen's so-called little angel.
There's pillagers out there. I don't see why they're over here. We have no... I think they're only here if we want to, like, fight the Ravager, ain't they?
They're gonna start shooting at us the moment we go close to them.
I know, that's why I'm just letting them pass. I've only got one heart left. I cannot afford to be hit. Like,
I mean, you would just spawn back up there.
I'll just spawn back up here onwards.
Do you want me to reset your house?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, I forgot to put the fucking iron. I'm gonna put the iron in your furnace and smelt it. Because you're the one that's normally our resource management in this game anyway, so why not? Oh, I see.
Bone meal. Also, I don't remember getting this gold ingot.
Gold ingot.
But I've got gold ingot.
Probably from a mob you killed. They have a chance to drop them. Remember the mobs have like random chances of dropping random items now. You know, it'd be really nice if like the whole entire game, by the way, was like a proper RPG setting. Like, it was still like vanilla Minecraft where, you know, you had to have like all these like, you could still craft everything in the game without having to need like any points or anything to unlock the blueprint. But it's like,
Happen.
you could increase your character's health and all that. You could like make it so your character was more tankier, reduce the damage you've taken and all that. That would be really nice and all that. Like, especially if you were playing on hardcore. Like, it would still be like Minecraft. It would still play like it always had been. But like having like...
But that's not exactly Minecraft.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it still plays like as if it is now. But like, for example, if you start breaking blocks, for example.
Oh, there's already a mod for that.
Oh yeah, isn't there like a mod that makes it so you can level up everything?
You can level up mining, you can level up breaking things like dirt, sand, and all that.
Yeah.
They're both different things. Fighting, you have to take a lot of damage and survive to increase health. there's multiple ways to get your hunger to go up.
Mm. Let me guess, it had a first mechanic.
No.
Ah, you're putting charcoal in there, that's good. I'm gonna take this glass and start working with it. What I don't understand right is that there's a lot of people in the world, by the way, that I've never understood why someone wants to stick to one genre of a game, but it's actually understandable from their point of view because it's obviously like they have their favorite genre of game. Like some people, their favorite genre is a sandbox, like Minecraft. Some other people, it's horror. Like me, I like horror games. I fucking love horror games. I grew up around horror games. That's why I'm so excited for the new Resident Evil game, for example.
Which already has a PS5 demo out.
Does it?
The maiden demo.
I gotta try that out. It's funny though because the new Resident Evil is actually Resident Evil 8. It is. It is Resident Evil 8 because
Also,
in the village
the
part
end
you
of
can...
just saying, end of Zoe from Resident Evil 7 takes place during the proper ending where you give the cure to what's her name, Mia or something like that, Maya.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Mia.
do that, and Zoe kinda.
Yeah, she kind of gets angry at you. Like,
But in
it's
the end,
more of
she's
like...
okay with it. Because she understands, but Ethan even says that he'll send help. The trophy you get for completing End of Zoe is Kept Promises, I believe it's called.
Yeah, that's the ending trophy.
Yeah, because...
So I'm gonna send help, I promise. And she was like...
There's no one left to help.
No, she says there ain't gonna be any help.
Oh yeah.
Because she literally says it really angrily at him.
I've never actually
And
beaten Resident Evil 7.
And then he's basically just shows her up saying, "Oh, what's that, bitch? Ain't gonna be any help." Well, I just proved you wrong, bitch. I just proved you wrong. Like, it's so hilarious that you can actually cook food on that.
Apple. Eat.
I'm full.
Dirt.
What you doing?
Fire.
You just destroyed another one of your crops.
No.
Why are you... No. Also,
Look at the character. Look at my character's arm.
I remember seeing like... I remember seeing like Markiplier's face when he found diamonds for the first time and started mining it with a stone pick. He was so confused why he never got anything out of it. He was like, what the fuck's going on? And then he looked
Wait,
it up, and the fucking, like, disappointment, the fucking embarrassment in his fucking face was hilarious.
but have you ever seen the other person who tried to do that? The person who did it way before
Way before
like
him. Yeah.
his entire chat was like, no, don't break that, and he kept saying why, and then it's like, oh, we got a bunch of diamonds, and his entire chat just went silent for the next hour, except for that one person that called him a moron.
Like, when your chat is telling you to stop, it means stop. If your chat is telling you to not mine that diamond ore with a stone pickaxe, do not do that. You have to listen to the viewers, because they probably played this game way before you have. It's the same with, like, me when I started playing, what game was it? There was this other game, Path of Exile. People tell me not to fill the entire, skill tree areas. Like, if there's a certain path, you have to keep going along the path. Like,
Oh
say
god.
for example, if there's like a skill tree that's a skill in the skill tree, and say for example, it gives you two options, like a two-way path, where if you pick one, you can pick one or the other. Everyone tells me to save the skill point.
I'm just saying, one thing I don't like about Advanced Warfare's campaign is that you have to upgrade yourself to become stronger.
Ah, yes, let me add more cybernetics to my body.
Like faster recharge on fuel for slowing down midair, or being able to have your weapon's battery, well, not your weapon's battery, your exosuit's battery recharge.
Oh yeah.
Once it's out, it's out.
Wait, so you can actually have an upgrade where it will just recharge itself?
Slowly.
And let me guess, if you max out that shit, it's probably gonna be one of the most broken thing ever.
No, it's still stupidly slow.
Oh, let's add. I know. How about we
Oh, and
add?
also, one of the things has recoil dampener, reload speed.
Mhm.
I think there's also something to do with the jump jets.
Probably like a higher jump with the jump jets. See,
I know one of them allows you to carry more lethal and more tactical.
if I were to make a game, by the way, I would make a crazy game. I would make an RPG, right? But I'd make it so your character wouldn't level up, but the weapons would level up. So it'd be like your character would get stronger, of course, with the weapons and the armor sets, like leveling up. Because, and you can, well, your character could be able to level up. Well, would be able to still level up, but it's only there to put skill points into, like, your weapon skill points or something like that. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean that. It'll be like, for example, faster reload speed on, like, say, your fucking rifle.
You know, it's funny, the two maps I own are Outbreak and Infection, otherwise known as the Atlas base and Burger Town.
Mm.
Burger Town makes a reappearance in Cold War campaign, and if you talk to what's his name? I think it's called like Bubby or something like that. The mascot. If you talk to him a couple of times, you'll get a grenade launcher.
Well, I'm gonna stop the stream now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.